a little thing.
That's her? Nicole?
Yeah. First I've heard from her in weeks.
We're 5 minutes out, you still got that thing on repeat. Guess you really miss her.
Ishimer is not a job you turn down, but 6 months apart with only vid calls? It's rough. Easy to say the wrong thing.
I don't blame you. I'd listen to my girlfriend over Hammond reciting security protocols.
Forewarned is forearmed, Miss Daniels.
So you keep saying.
Here we go. Nice clean re-entry. Aegis 7.
The day I'm going from Deadspace.
Imagine 6 months staring at that chunk of rock.
To an independent miner, that's paradise. Aegis 7 is one of the richest finds in CEC history. Some prospecting team set up for life. Now where is she?
There. Confirming visual contact with USG Ishimura.
What a beauty. Biggest planet cracker in her class, you know. And it looks like they already popped the cork.
Why is it so dark? We should be able to see her running lights.
Yeah. I'll get us into hailing range. Someone's got to be waiting up for us.
Just be careful on the approach. I'm not taking any chances with the CEC's pride and joy.
No chances, huh? Is that why you were digging into my personnel files before we left?
You track your file access?
I'm a computer analyst. Comes with the job.
I ran standard CEC background checks, Miss Daniels. If you want to work in the big leagues, you have to play ball.
Sir, we're in hailing range. USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kelly, responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura. Ishimura, do you copy? Come in. This is the USG Kelly.
You ever hear of a full communications blackout on one of these things?
Never. Come on. Someone pick up the damn phone.
What the hell is that?
Sounds like their communication array is busted. Maybe a broken encoder. Daniels and I can handle it in 48 hours, max.
Hey, that gives you plenty of time to catch up with Nicole.
Yeah, I hope so.
Jen, Johnson, take us in.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automated docking. Let's go.
I'm losing control.
Fuck! We're off course!
Daniel!
Guidance system override isn't responding.
Shit, we're coming in too hot. It's gonna smash us into the hull.
Jen, aim for that emergency stabilizer. There, the blue light. It might slow us down.
Got it. Drop the flash shield. Everyone brace yourself. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I'll live. Johnston, all right?
It's my ankle. Be broken.
Shit. But better than a broken neck. Or worse. Good call on the stabilizer, Isaac.
Gotta always read the manual.
What the fuck's going on with flight control? That guidance system's a death trap.
Better add it to your repair list. Jen, what's our damage?
Comps are down. We lost the port booster. Got a fire in one of the stabilizers and... Singularity core's a mess. Could be worse, but not by much.
And let's get some help. Johnston, stay with the Kelly. We'll send a medic. Everyone else, with me.
Crap, we came down hard.
Not a great start. Standard procedure.
Isaac, Guess we better go.
Yep. There you go.
At least we didn't take out the sign.
It holds the record for the highest number of planet crafts, with 34 to date, and highest dead
May as well get signed in.
product at 14 trillion kilotons and counting. Whether you'll be joining us aboard the Ishimura,
Welcome, Isaac Clarke, to the USG Ishimura. Rig synced. Collect kinesis and stasis modules from Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. Location? Error. Employee not found.
I can't reach security.
Same for the chief engineer. What is wrong with their comms?
Someone left in a hurry.
Where's the security detail? Where's anybody?
There's nothing logged. No duty roster, no power to the elevator.
For God's sake. That security console's still working. Isaac, get a damage report. I'm done playing around.
Something on the floor here. Is that?
Isaac, I need that damage report.
Oh God, that smell.
What have you got, Isaac?
Shit. It's not just comms or the guidance system. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Engines, hull, the trams.
Could do that kind of damage.
If you are obviously watching maybe more playthrough as you're doing it, being able to predict where enemies spawn and knowing generally what happens in the section ahead means you're listening to damage
Activated.
Another malfunction? Such as the centrifuge section. I would recommend watching a gameplay video so you know how it plays out exactly, as these are, and stresses are the most dangerous segments in an impossible run due to the insta-kill capabilities. Sections like the centrifuge may seem easy and which comes with just one shot use no concentration. It's very easy to underestimate these sections, but make sure you have your plasma ready and upgraded to quickly cover. These are also instant kill points, so treat these with respect, and when you know they are coming, make sure you have the right weapon, like your plasma cutter or pulse rifle, ready and reloaded. So just as a reminder, these are the tentacle sections. There's one immediately in the second cage, there's one at the and there's one after you kill the hunter in Chapter 10 when you're leaving the control room. So let's talk about some more efficient ways to play in general and how to manage resources. When it comes to side quests, I would recommend at least doing the hunter side quest. Yes, this is a quest that requires you to do a little backtracking and go out your way, but honestly I barely encountered any extra necromorphs when doing it. The stasis upgrade you get from the finale of this quest is very worth it. It applies tick damage and completely peels enemies, opening them up for an easy kill. In Chapter 10, I would also recommend beating the Z-Vault. You may as well, it is easy, and it earns you some loot, including a power node. In the quest for more nodes, I would also recommend that you pick up the Master Rig quest the first time you reach the Captain's Nest in Chapter 4. You can pick up the Supervisor rigs without having this quest, however having the quest just allows you to better track it. You don't need to do this quest, and you don't need to have the Master Doors opened. However, for going a little bit out your way, you are rewarded with plenty of nodes and upgrades. It is up to you, but if you do decide to do it, in the description below I will link a video from Mr. Rain just showing where all the master doors and chests are if you want to look at it. In general, I would advise you to take notes to access doors so you can get them when you first find them, once you're level 1, 2 or 3, as these again yield a valuable supply, usually a power node or a weapon upgrade, which is also a power node. For example, there are a couple of level 1 doors that I grabbed before I leave medical at the end of chapter 2, like the one near the 0G therapy, and the one in the hallway between flight deck and medical. Pick up every weapon upgrade you can, even if you don't use that weapon, as you get an extra node for each upgrade next time you visit Avenge. And again, this ties into my suggestion about other access doors and the master doors, as these all usually have some kind of weapon upgrade, and that's a free node right there. My next tip is to grab the 2 extra power nodes from doing the ritual found in the break room in Administration, accessible from chapter 4 onwards. I'm sure most of you know which one I'm talking about, the break room, the one which has the ritual circle in it and the marker recorded on the wall. As of recording this, there are 3 known rituals. 2 of them yield audio and text logs, but the third one gives you 2 extra power nodes. It involves you essentially doing stamps and punches in a combination in the middle of the circle.
Isaac.
Credit to Dan Allen Gaming, which is where I first saw this code, and I will show the code on screen now, so you can pause and screenshot the video, so you can do it yourself. Just make sure you're standing firmly in the ritual circle when you do it. Well, there you go, there's 2 extra nodes for you with no extra risk.
Look at that.
In regards to pickups in general and managing your inventory, you'll quite often get ammo drops for weapons you aren't even using, even if they are in storage. However, if you have the space, still pick these up anyway and simply sell them, including O2 bottles. I had a lot of line racks, for example, when I wasn't using the line gun, and they sell for a pretty penny. Moving on to combat basics, I want to give some various tips and warnings regarding specific enemies. One of the most irritating enemies in the game are the swarm, the little bits of the swarming flesh that ambush you numerous times throughout the game. This also brings me to the pregnant necromorphs, who burst and drop swarmers, and it's a situation that can escalate quickly if you are fighting multiple enemies at the same time, as the swarmers essentially immobilize you while doing tick damage. And by immobilize, I mean you can't aim your weapon while you have swarmers on you. When we get to the advanced combat section of this video, you will see me singing the praises of the flamethrower. And one of its many advantages is if you kill a pregnant with the flamethrower, it won't burst, it just drops dead. Aside from that, hit their body with a stasis as they burst, so you can get some distance and deal with the swarmers that are coming out. Lastly, warning, to be covered in swarmers, plus also being surrounded by a number of slashers. It's a very dangerous situation. But aside from that, there are moments in the game where swarmers ambush you, and they come out of a doorway, turn a corner, and they're usually there. This often catches you off guard, and just results in you losing health for no reason. And in a game mode where you're trying to manage your resources carefully, this should not happen. However, there is a way to predict this. There is a specific musical sting that accompanies their ambushes even before you see them, just if you're in the vicinity of a swarmer ambush. So take a listen to this. For my latest playthrough, I was never caught off guard by swarmers, as I was able to quickly react upon hearing this musical sting. When you hear it, I would recommend using a stasis and giving them a spray with a flamethrower or a blast with a force gun. That will deal with them nicely. My next hint regards the Guardians. These are the wall-bound enemies that spit out the pods. My warning is pretty simple. Stay far away from them. As annoying as they are at range, they are fatal close range. One of my deaths was the result of me being careless in a combat encounter and getting pushed up too close to one, resulting in instant decapitation and death and the end of an impossible run. When you get the prototype stasis module, you can make really quick work of these guys. In fact, the prototype stasis almost kills them by itself, as well as slowing them down and stopping them from spitting out pods. Another reason to do the Hunter side quest. You can see how quickly I deal with the Guardian duo, thanks to the extra damage done by the prototype stasis module. So my recommendation with dealing with these guys is to stasis them and then use explosive canisters to finish them off, or give them a quick spray with a flamethrower. Just make sure to keep your distance. And if you do need to do extra damage or you run out of explosives, just kinesis them and keep shooting off those little tentacles, and eventually they'll die. Just don't go close. In general, when it comes to bigger combat sections, you need to learn to prioritize your target, identifying what enemies are loose in the area, and prioritizing them, making a plan on how you're going to take them all out. Now, I know that lurkers are so annoying, trust me, I know, but they really should be the lowest priority, as they don't actually do that much damage, they're just very irritating. The damage really comes from slashers and leapers, and in fact the elite variants, the ones with the darker skin and later levels, really can take Isaac down in a few slashes, especially if multiple ones are crowded here. And so incapacitating these enemies is a high priority. And in general, because they are the melee enemies that will rush you, you need to deal with them effectively, because you cannot back you into a corner, into a situation you can't get out of. These spitters, which are the enemies that look like slashers but actually stand at a distance and spit at you, do more damage than lurkers, and you need to watch out for it. However, usually you can just get out of their line of sight until you deal with the immediate threat of slashers or leapers that are right in your face. So just keep moving. In general, that means that the lurkers and spitters won't be able to get a bead on you and do damage to you, while you deal with the melee threats right in front of you. That being said, spitters are actually very weak and go down very easily, so if you have an opening, feel free to quickly take them out before carrying on with the rest of the fight. However, of course, the highest priority target is the exploder. Whenever these guys are in a multi-morph fight, you should stasis the rest and make sure there is some distance and kill these guys ASAP. Thankfully, exploders are the noisiest necromorphs in the entire game. They're one of the reasons I recommend when you're doing an impossible run, playing with headphones. Audio is really important in Deadspace, and sometimes the necromorphs are really quiet. If you have headphones on, you will immediately identify there's an exploder in the room, thanks to their very telltale noise. So especially near the end of the game, you'll find yourself in a multi-morph fight, and exploders usually come from far sides of the room, move towards you slowly, and the best way to deal with them is just to get them out of the way immediately. Keep an eye on them, and when they get in range, just shoot them. Stasis the enemies right in front of you and deal with the exploders. Trust me, it's better taking a necromorph claw in the face while you deal with an exploder than it is actually taking the damage from the exploder. So in general, my advice is this. Keep moving so the ranged enemies cannot hit you as easily, stasis the enemies that are rushing you, the slashers, leapers and pregnants, get them dealt with, and then move on to clean up the rest around the outsides. All the while, multi-morph fights, keeping your ear open for any exploders. Talking about stasis, use it liberally on your impossible playthrough. I don't know about you, but because there are survival elements to this game, I am so reticent to use my inventory and my ammunition. But impossible to not go back when it comes to stasis. Blast stasis anytime there is more than one enemy. Burn through your stasis packs. It is so important to keep alive and keep yourself from being damaged. You can always buy more stasis packs for 2.5k, and there are numerous stasis recharge points throughout the game. I know it's hard to break the habit in a survival game, but you really just need to be dishing out stasis as much as you can. Telekinesis has also been upgraded from the original Dead Space to the level of Dead Space 2, making it a deadly ammo-saving weapon. Understandably, some fights are so intense that you don't have the time to notice or pick up a spike. If you are in control and you can see the enemies clearly from the distance, or if you know a fight is coming and you see a spike or hole in the ground, just open up with a TK, as it basically means that the enemy will now be 1 or 2 hits away from a kill. And the knockback that it has is certainly not to be underestimated. If you know that there's a big engagement ahead, such as the hunter fights or the cargo bay area, then prepare. I often make sure that canisters and stasis canisters and different spikes that can be used for TK are out in the open, where I can really pick them up in the middle of a fight. With that all said and done, we also have to talk about the game's bosses. Now, in general, the bosses aren't a huge deal, and to be honest, I find them a bit more of a relaxing part of the game, especially if you've fought them before and you know how the world plays out. These fights are why you should make sure one of your precision weapons, like your plasma cutter or pulse rifle, is a good damage, and you'll abide in battles and just manage your O2 effectively. There's usually O2 on in the areas before or in the rooms of these fights, so if you are running out or you can check your ammo to use. Aside from that, everyone when you are outside, there's an O2 tank on the far right, on the far left, and in the centre of the room. So I'd recommend just filling up your O2 tank as you move between each gun. So, no doubt as you have guessed from the previous section, I recommend that you have both the flamethrower and the fourth gun, as they're both excellent peelers, damage dealers, and they both have their own utility that I find very useful, and they complement each other's weaknesses. The flamethrower is an excellent choice because it's an early weapon that you get, and you can master and upgrade it early on in your playthrough. Additionally, it is also excellent for killing swarmers, divider spawn, and magnets, and it also detonates the stasis pad, twitchers. A lot of benefits there already. Its secondary fire goes down to be fireball, thus it's helpful for defensive situations. And above all else, when it comes to the peeling system, it doesn't really take much more than a little bit of a quick blast to set them up for a dismemberment kill. And that is one of my favourite things about the flamethrower. It is extremely ammo efficient, really only holding it on your enemy for a couple of seconds, before you are with precision to finish them off. I use the flamethrower almost every game and I have buckets of ammunition at the end, and even if you need to buy something, it's very, very cheap to buy in the store. Overall, it's just an excellent weapon and invaluable due to its utility in the peeling system and with killing the more annoying enemies like the pregnants, the swarms, and the divider spawn. It has become my favourite weapon so quickly, and it's hilarious because in the original games it was such a useless weapon. So when I came into the remake, I didn't even touch it for my first 3 playthroughs. It was when working on mastering this peeling system that I realised it was one of the best weapons in the game. That's one issue with the flamethrower. It is something you need to get used to. It doesn't really stagger or stop you in place, despite what you'd expect from a flamethrower. In most horror games, expect enemies to writhe in pain when you flame them up with flamethrower. But I find actually what happens in Deadspace remake because it is several seconds after you start to hit with the flamethrower. For example, you can see this leaper carry on as usual after he hit the flamethrower, and he gets a hit off on me. So basically, keep your spacing, keep your distance, and use stasis. This weapon is not good at knockback or stagger. So get the upgrade in Chapter 10 for the range, and just keep your distance. Of course, another obvious weakness of the flamethrower is that it doesn't work in a vacuum. No option for fire right there, so use a different weapon when you're outside. Turning to my second favourite weapon, the Force Gun. For me, the Force Gun is a great get with jail-free weapon, a good panic weapon. It is also the most effective peeler in the game. I'm sure most are aware of the appeal of this weapon. It is easy to use, has great knockback, and does decent damage, as well as breaking the skin, not many more in one hit. To be honest, when you upgrade its damage, you can just destroy everything with it. Last, not to require. This of course useful in areas where flamethrowers will struggle, and in areas where there is little space, like the lifts and the elevators, or the more crowded areas of the ending, you just constantly get crushed, and you just need a bit of space. Like the flamethrower, it's Force Gun.
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis.
Here.
Repair systems online. Loading system reinitialized. Warning. Autoloader malfunction. Please contact a repair technician. Right loader core disengaged.
Of course. Dude, I said... God.
Message retrieved.
Get it up thicker. Take it and pour it in a glass of milk and throw it in the microwave. Bitch ass, that shit doesn't work.
It's into engineering. You got a stasis.
Yeah.
What games on what?
Yeah, I'm playing on hard difficulty to see how it is. Getting whacked already.
Module handy. We need one in.
Is that play on impossible?
Well, you get the option to play right away. Technically, you're supposed to beat hardcore to hard to unlock it, but...
Tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I gotta...
Actually, I'm gonna show you something. Let's see if I can...
I do love this game.
Let's go to the save. I don't care, I already saved it.
I do love this game. But I hate it.
It's not very hard, just play it on story difficulty.
It's not, but... This game's terrifying.
I'm trying to see if I can... Yeah.
See, I never got past the wall of... Well, actually, the Leviathan.
Oh, yeah.
When you have to go out of the airlock.
Yep.
I never made it.
But yeah, there you go. That's one of the DLC suits. It's probably the best looking one. You've seen all the other ones. Yeah, I don't like them. Yeah.
What about the heavy?
Oh, you mean the black? Hold on, let's see if we can find the shop to show you.
The heavy army was not no window.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah. That is, as far as early Earth upgrades go, if you're worried about dying and shit, upgrade your rig, damage and all that, but yeah. It's just, yeah, you can max it out. Once you get to like the level 5 suit, you can get up to like 2 minutes or something worth of oxygen or something like that. So, but it's confirmed. It looks like it's being confirmed. You might be getting your Deadspace 4 after freaking long ass freaking time. Because the director wanted the guy that created Deadspace wanted to entirely a new thing. Well, ignition, what we don't talk about. What did it say? Continue it on hard, normal difficulty, because, yeah. I can't I just not in the mindset right now to start doing hard. Oh, I don't have the connect assist over there.
Still holding this position. What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay. Work fast, Isaac.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, I just don't. Can't get past the first like whatever first area on hard mode because it's yeah.
I'll check it out.
Casey dying, my nothing is dying all the time. What do I get out of it? Dude, I hate the navigation in this shit. This. Oh yeah, because I have to jump up there. Floating ass shit. Shit is so ass. So yeah, with the enemies there's like a combo. It's punch, stomp, stomp. It's punch, stomp, stomp, punch, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there's a trophy you get. You gotta beat the entire game with only using the plasma cutter. If you do it on easy, if you do it on story difficulty, it's not so hard because they give you enough. They give you, if I'm right, they give you enough ammo for it. So yeah. But I don't know.
One step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing, he almost got me.
You okay?
I trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Yes, there we go. We got the cookie. Finally made it to the store. Pulse rounds. Sanctified suit gives yourself to the marker armor and this works makes brother and culting. Basically, it's just a black version of the armor. You get the classic suit. What was that? Oh, that's the kinetic thing, right? Oh. Can't refund it. Wow. Is that dude just frozen? Yes. Oh, he's just T-posing. This guy's glitched. Whatever. Whoa! Get over, you. Baby, dude. Oh, I'm gonna max up my rig. Rigger on the house. Ah! Even playing this on normal difficulty, I'm losing too much health. Babies. Get a large med pack, I'll take that. But no ammo.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
Stupid ass baby. Oh, of course, I have no panic energy. Punch. Stop. Punch. Oh. Can't sell it.
Level 2 security clearance required.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig codes, and the computer's all ours.
Security clearance required. Level 2 security clearance required.
Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening.
Security clearance required.
Hey, dude.
Security clearance required. Entering zero gravity. Exiting zero gravity. security clearance required.
Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. He has some HP left. Transmit all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the command crew won't tell us what's happening. He's seizing. Shit. Maybe I have some PHP left.
Understand.
Transmit all personnel. This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan. Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his
Security clearance required.
We know this. Look.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. We're not losing anyone else. Don't bother shooting those fuckers in the head. Doesn't even slow them down.
Okay. The only way is hacking them apart. Those arms, their legs.
Does that even kill them? Or do they just stop moving?
Message retrieved.
Vents into engineering. You got a stasis module handy? We need one in tram maintenance stat. The autoloader's fried. I got a damaged tram car on the tracks, and if the whole system's gridlocked, guess who they're calling?
Temple here is sending a stasis module now. What
Loading
happened to the
system
autoloader?
reinitialized.
No idea. A lot of shit's been breaking down. I can keep hearing things.
Autoloader
Down in the gears
malfunction.
where no one
Please
can see.
contact a repair
No?
technician.
I know.
Left loader claw engaged. Engaged. Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by. Tram replacement complete.
You got it. The tram was jamming the whole system.
That's one down. You said a data board was fried too?
Inventory says there's a spare board in the maintenance bay. We can't run the trams without it.
Ba-ba-ba-boom. gotta give us the lights and stuff to do another.
Isaac, we can't stay here much longer. Hearing a lot of movement.
Hold on. I got the data board. I'm coming back to tram control now.
Daniel, get ready to go.
So I need to max out all these slots. Let's max out all these. I can move on to stuff I will do upgrade. No!
System restart complete. Maintenance complete. Calling tram.
It's clear.
Now arriving at flight deck tram control.
We're on board. Something hit the roof, but it seems operational.
Quarantine lockdown's lifted, so you can get to the hangar. Comms are still down though, so be ready for anything.
What's the plan?
You and Johnston fix up the Kellyan. We report to the bridge. Standard emergency protocol.
What? Protocol? Hammond, people are dying here.
And I'm not losing anyone else. We stick to procedure, we'll get through this.
We'll see.
I see you, mother trucker.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. There's no survivors. Daniels is trying to get into the command computer.
This one.
What have you got on you? Is that blood?
Haley, I need you to listen. The
Yeah.
Ishimura's overrun with
Give me blood.
fucking monsters. You didn't hear anything?
What? No, the comms are still out. Isaac...
We need the Kellyan fixed now. Got a damage report?
Yeah, it's there. I should have been with
Singularity core. Evacuate and reach a minimum safety. Go!
Max, find your noodles!
Isaac, what's happening down there?
Johnson's gone. Kellyan too. The Singularity Core overloaded.
No!
Kellyan was our only way home. We're trapped.
No! I'm not losing two good people for nothing. What about the command computer?
It's a brick. All the primary systems are locked down with the captain's codes.
So we find Captain Matthias. Track his rig.
Okay, here. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location medical. Status deceased.
Even the captain? God.
Isaac, you're closer to medical. You can double back and cut through maintenance. Find the captain's body and get his rig. With his codes, we... What was that? Chen?
Hammond, run!
Shit.
You got it.
It's an old thing. There was an old Conquer streamer that I used to watch on Twitch, and like it was a reference to some old shit, some thing you said. I don't remember. Too, I mean, yeah. Hard mode is freaking just what I'm on so far right now. So, well, so yeah. Good, finally. Ooh, bonus suits. Nope, don't have the creds. Yeah, whatever that was. Oh, I don't have enough to get the level 2 suit. That's fine. Yeah. You get the classic suit, Lone Survivor, which we've seen in this one, the bloody suit, and then the black version of this, the default suit. So. Yeah. The last suit you get is level 5 suit. I love that in old games. Like you had to do something to get it earn ours. So yeah. That's the best looking. It's the military one. Yeah.
I think the one I would use would probably be.
Well, I own these, so you'll be able to use them. Year one.
but it doesn't look that bad.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the infested suit.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's not really. So, I mean, yeah. The antlers, though, is really the only issue I have with this, but it's not a deal breaker. I guess I could rock that for a little bit. Yeah.
The antlers, I got
Oh, yeah.
it fits the Deadspace.
Still makes it. I mean, if you read his description, I'll go back to it so you can read it.
He has a head on his belt.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that.
Oh, great.
Oh, it doesn't even tell you. It's right there on the bottom. For those lost souls, forgotten in the depths of the Ishimura, survival comes at a grim cost. And this one's ugly. Yeah. The colors of the EDF Corps of Engineers adapted after their veil. Yeah, some more shit, yeah. Whose blood it is, yeah. Gives you yourself to the marker, be armored in its words, and make the brethren whole again. I'll show you what it looks like. But
What do you use gear or?
hold on, let's see if I can do the graphically. I'm gonna bring it back down, but I can just reset it.
I'm gonna keep it all the way up for a reason. Jesus fucking hell.
Yeah, you don't have to keep it at least 100%, right? Well, yeah, around 70, 80-ish. So otherwise, you won't. I mean, sure, there's monsters, but it won't feel like it's a horror game if you do that. So yeah, it's just the black version. I think this is a tank. I think this is get some tribal shit on it. So yeah.
Yo, that's cool. Yeah. I would use the gear more correctly.
Yeah.
Because it's different, but it's not bad different.
Yeah. So yeah. I guess I'll show you. Well, I'll show you what they are. Let's just look at what they'll look like. Legacy rig. While sits in the toilet, puts armor on. I wish they would have added for like. I wish they would have added some of the DLC ones, but or even give us suits from like the earlier games. Can I have like this security armor and shit or whatever? So yeah, see, there you go. Modern take on the classic version. Classic suit. I mean, it's somewhat better than the default version of you get in this game, but
I just don't like the bright gold for it.
So, but then it's bronze. I forgot you color it off. You get a color. You get a color deficiency thing. It's bronze. In the old game, it was like a tannish color or something. Or yeah. But so far, there's only two I like. So yeah. Deer one and the armor. Yeah. Okay, the deer, the other one, and then the FC black. Yeah.
I don't like the whole guts thing.
Yeah, the whole guts thing is the only problem I have with this.
And I guess the face a little bit.
Yeah. This one. Yeah. Adventure, black one, and then the deer one are like the only three. Are they worth the DLC? I don't know. It's a cosmetic thing. You straight up got his stomach breaking out. Go play Scorn or some shit. You won't see that. So it's just him just covered in blood, but it's not a whole lot though. It's just.
This one's not bad.
Yeah.
This one actually kind of works for this thing.
So yeah.
It works with Deadspace.
Yeah. It's not even like you don't really notice it. Notice it too much. So I mean, I guess I could just stick with it for a while.
Considering what it goes through and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. At least from a lore.
See what's in. Oh, I should have waited on that. Okay, never mind. So yeah, you can get an upgrade. You can get upgrades that extend that.
Yeah.
The old game, you didn't really. There was no option. I don't think there was an option to do that. I just know you could just do it. So I need 2 more for this. Then I have the plasma cutter maxed off for right now until I get the upgrade. Focus on the other stuff. If you're doing this on possible, you better upgrade your rig as much as you can. And then like focus on one weapon. Because ammo is one of those things. Do this on story mode, which is which is easier than easy difficulty. I think they just give you so much ammo that it doesn't matter if you use more, like multiple weapons or not. So yeah, you get 5% armor. I think if you get the level 5 suit, you only get like 20% armor or some shit. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't. I mean, but once you have your suit fully maxed out to the point, the extra armor doesn't really matter too much. See, I still like the other guy. Well, I like Deadspace 2 somewhat. 3 was okay. 3 was cool because you had the customization thing where you can make your own, basically craft your own weapons, but other than that, the story was kind of bad.
I'll work more on Summer Squad.
And then we don't talk about the Wii one because, yeah, that was just bad. That's just a bad game design. So, I mean, look how bright this is, dude. Look at it.
Yeah. Lower it down to like 85.
Yeah, so we can see that for turn. You can keep filigrane on. It adds some immersion to it, but I mean,
I turn the colorblind on too.
I don't even know which one it is that you have.
This one is easier for me to see.
Well, yeah,
After makes it a little bit better.
It makes it brighter and like it just makes everything like brown and green, kind of.
But it works Deadspace in this game.
Yeah, I don't. The problem with. Oh, yeah, I need that. This is module. But yeah, it's a lot brighter. You know, it's. So I mean, regardless, if you want it on or not, it doesn't hurt my eyes or nothing because this game is just. I don't see.
For me, there's a clear difference.
Besides some.
Turning it off and putting.
I don't see any. I don't know.
I guess 75, 80, 70.
Let's see what 80 looks like. I mean, well, this area is, but still, it's,
Let's lower it down to like 77.
Well, this is a brighter area, so regardless, but yeah.
Like 70.
Yeah, let's try 75.
Yeah.
So I know I have to go over there, but I'll.
That actually looks better. Like, not too dark, but 70.
Make sure the screen gets dark. That's because there's like one area you gotta get to. I'm not gonna upgrade my kinesis yet because I really don't need to. Oh, this is where I got to, and then I got stuck because of some point. So if you wanted to use a plasma rifle, this is where you get it. So you get it pretty early. It's just. Yeah. So you get it pretty early if you wanted to use it.
I remember that. I don't remember what the best one was.
Well, it depends.
Like, mostly, yeah.
If you're playing on, probably it depends. Probably the line gun or the force gun. Force gun, you can blow dudes. It's like an air cannon thing. And the line gun shoots like a straight, like it's basically the crossbow. It's basically like a crossbow. Makes it easier to take dudes down. Flamethrower, there's a flamethrower weapon you can get, but it's good against specific enemies, but yeah, that's went through the wrong door. So it's totally up to you. I don't even know if they kept the Ripper in here, because that's weapon's kind of shit. It's basically a chainsaw, kind of, but yeah. But since this game, you kind of get bombarded with groups of dudes, so somewhat, it's kind of not useful.
I know the Buzzsaw was actually pretty useful.
That's what I mean. That's the Ripper thing. Shoot a giant saw blade, or you shoot saw blades out. One of those things.
Have you heard from Daniels? We were attacked. She ran the other way.
No, nothing. Medical's a slaughterhouse. They barricaded access to the morgue.
The morgue?
Yeah. But the barricade was put together in a hurry.
I ended up drinking a lot of water and I
It's good.
No, it's so hot.
Nicole could be through there.
Yeah, I know. You gotta, like, when it's hot, super hot out, that's when you want to start drinking more water. Or Powerade at my job, because we don't have water. Well, we do have a sink, but yeah.
If they barricaded the morgue, maybe it was to keep something in.
Well, the downside of that is it made me really tired.
Yeah. I don't know why, but I assumed you're still working till 5 today, but it's all good.
That was just yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right now I have to work till 5
Yeah. You can't sell weapons in this one, which you could do in the original, but it's kind of one of those things. So it's like, you know, I'm not gonna be on very long here. I'm probably just gonna watch the stuff. I didn't really feel like gaming much today, so I just still feel like crap. But yeah, that's what I get for drinking all that stupid ass. Yeah.
So what I wanted to do when I got was play a little bit of water fight that
Yeah. Well, the best you're gonna have to you're gonna have to upgrade as much as you can, and whatever. Like your stats, not worry about attacks and stuff until a little later. So, like, if you were to get DMC4 with the definitive edition, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Because you'd be maxed out right in the start.
So, Virgo's downfall, it only had 6 missions.
There's probably some trophies that tied away.
Here I am.
But since there's 6 missions, it's probably not a lot.
We loaded
Let's do this.
There's 12 trophies with this downfall.
No. No.
I have 3 of them. Crap.
security clearance required.
So I can change the difficulty anytime. Zero gravity.
Level 2 security clearance required. zero gravity. Exiting vacuum. Exiting zero gravity.
Still holding this position. What's happening there? Did you find Nicole?
No sign of her yet. But I found some hydrazine that should work on the barricade. I just need to find a shock pad.
Okay. Work fast, Isaac.
Entering zero gravity.
What the hell? It shut the whole ship. I'll check it out.
Entering vacuum. Security clearance for vacuum.
God. Took one step out of the captain's nest and Chen, that thing. He almost got me.
You okay?
Exiting zero
I
gravity.
trapped him in a damaged escape pod. He's snarling like, this is fucked up. Hurry, Isaac.
Anomaly detected. Quarantine activated. Quarantine lifted.
Surgical log. Dr. Charles Mercer. Copy to my secretary. I convinced Jurgens to show me the video feed from the colony. It's remarkable to finally see what I've sought all my life. The miners, this transformation, they defy death itself. Kine is erring on the side of caution. His faith has been shaken by these necromorphs, as he calls them. How strange.
Ben, what in God's name is happening down there?
Precisely that. God's work.
How can you say that? These deaths at the colony. The paranoia, the hallucinations. You wanted a scientific analysis?
Personal log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. With medication and zero-G therapy, patient Harris is showing improvement. If this continues, there might be hope for the others on Aegis 7. However, Dr. Mercer continues to interfere. He claims Harris's delusions are religiously significant. If I have to make a complaint, I will. I'm not losing my patient over unitology bullshit. Not again.
Tracking rig signal. Dr. Nicole Brennan. Rig location? Inconclusive. Manual rig tracking is available.
Kill them, you stupid babies.
Level 3 security clearance required.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Save. I'm in that upgrade. I'm gonna save it till after I upgrade my rig and stuff. I like it will be good for it.
Daniels isn't answering her rig link. What's your status?
I found a shock pad I can use on the barricade. I'm heading back there now.
Watch the voltage on that pad. I'm not losing anyone else.
parts get money and then save it.
Remember, when you reach the morgue, find Captain Mathias' body. Get his rig moved, and the computer's all ours.
Security clearance required. Level 2 security clearance required. Security clearance required.
Medical is overwhelmed. We need help. Look at his wounds. We can't handle so many trauma cases, and the committee won't tell us what's
Security clearance required.
Medical log, Dr. Nicole Brennan. So much for being paranoid. I repurposed this room to run counseling sessions without unitologists interfering. Now it's the only place I feel safe. I recovered a limb after yesterday's attack. Genetically, it's human tissue with bizarre mutations. But it's just a sample. It's not enough to figure out a cure. I need... Wait, where's that report from engineering? Here. The engineers pulled something out of machinery. Limbs missing, torso intact. Okay. Time for a real autopsy.
Security request retrieved.
You left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. Scratching like rats. And you all locked me in with them. I'll cut them out.
Mercer, Karen's kind. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias would have 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers, by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Level 2 security clearance required.